On today's show, Kiwis buy EVs in record numbers, Volkswagen says it will undercut the Model 3 by quite a significant amount with its own long-range car, and Hawaii leads the way with 100% renewable energy plans. These stories and more coming up next. This is ecoTEC's ecoTEC Roundup show from New Zealand's only carbon zero certified renewable electricity company. We're 100% Kiwi and 49% community owned. Switch today at ecotecity.co.nz. Hi there, I'm Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield, a professional musician turned electric vehicle crusader, and I'm here to bring Kiwis a weekly roundup of the biggest news stories around the world in relation to cleaner, greener transport. As always, thanks for joining us. We're starting today's show with the absolutely awesome news that EV adoption rates in New Zealand just keep climbing and climbing, with more Kiwis registering an electric car last month than ever before. Official government records show that just under 280 new EVs hit the road in June, meaning that there are now more than 3,700 plug-in cars on Kiwi roads, just shy of the 4,000 vehicle target set for the end of this year. If you were one of those new owners, give yourself a pat on the back, and if you're still deciding, check out our EV buying guide to help you dump the pump for good as soon as possible. With the Tesla Model 3 launching in just a week's time, Volkswagen is upping the fighting talk by promising that its ID electric car, which will feature a similar range as the Model 3, as well as super-fast 320 kilowatt DC charging, will come in somewhere between 9,500 to 11,000 Kiwi dollars less than the Model 3. Smaller than Model 3, the Volkswagen ID has only been seen so far as a concept vehicle, but Volkswagen is adamant that the production model, due in a few years' time, will be able to meet the Model 3 punch for punch, and that also includes having autonomous capabilities. Will it be a fair fight or a knockout in round one? I don't know. Another automaker talking up its plans for plug-in vehicles this week was Hyundai Kia, which confirmed that it wants to produce a total of 50,000 electric cars during 2018. So far, the two sister companies only sell the Ioniq EV and Soul EV as their plug-ins. But as of next year, two new models will join the fleet in the form of brand new Hyundai Kona EV and the Kia Niro EV, the latter making its all-electric debut next year following successful launch of its hybrid sibling. In total, it's expected the two models will bring in 25,000 new sales, adding to existing production of about 25,000 globally to reach that magic 50,000 unit target. It's good news for consumers too, since more electric cars means more choices in the marketplace. Nice. In the past few years, we've seen Porsche make a really serious about-turn on electric vehicles, switching from an automaker not even willing to give electric cars the time of day to one seriously focused on bringing a plug-in model to market. And this week, Porsche took one more step towards an electric future when its CEO Oliver Blume said that Porsche is considering ditching diesel engines completely in order to focus on electric vehicle drivetrains. Of course, I'm sure that the Dieselgate scandal had its part to play in this decision, but it's nice to see Porsche make another step towards leaving its gas-guzzling past behind it. Since it launched the i3 electric car in 2012, BMW has made a few incremental improvements in its design and capabilities, including a larger capacity battery pack for its 2017 model year version that's capable of more than 114 miles per charge. Now, claims BMW blog, the company is looking to bring a 200-mile version of the i3 to market as a way to cross-shop more effectively against the Tesla Model 3, the Chevrolet Bolt EV, and new Nissan Leaf. While BMW isn't confirming or denying the rumours, it does seem at least plausible given how much of a range jump we're seeing between established brands and brand new cars. After all, BMW has to keep up or lose out. For a while, Elon Musk entertained the possibility that the upcoming Model 3 would feature an optional solar roof for those who wanted it. And while we've known for some time now that it wouldn't be offered as an option from the get-go, some had hoped that it would be added to the Model 3 configurator at some point in the future. Well, now it seems that Musk has all but killed the idea, stating this week that while Tesla engineers have looked at the option, the only way they could get a solar roof that would actually charge the car in any meaningful way would result in a massive folding structure that would be very complex and very costly, and even then it would only add about 30 miles of range a day. He hasn't killed it officially, but honestly, I think it's a stillborn concept. Put the panels on your roof and be done with it. Sticking with power, we're off to Hawaii now, where the state's utility companies have received regulatory approval to carry out a suite of measures designed to get the 50th state's electricity grid off fossil fuels and onto 100% renewable electricity by 2040, a full 5 years before the state's mandated target date. Previous attempts, made in 2015 and 2016, were deemed too vague by regulators, but the current proposal, which must include all customers and third parties, meets all of the criteria set and should be a way of setting the island onto a bright new future of zero-emission electricity for good, complete with grid-backed battery storage systems, vehicle-to-grid projects, and smart grid technology. Here's to a greener future for all Hawaiians. And finally, you might not know it, but there are a great deal of electric vehicle enthusiasts out there who also have an interest in private flight, be it microlight, gliding, sailplane, or fixed wing, or even helicopter. And this week, we saw those two worlds combine beautifully, courtesy of this video from the Netherlands, which shows the world's fastest production SUV, the Tesla Model X, use its immense torque and acceleration to perform a tow launch of a glider into the air. It's beautiful, zero emission, and shows just how electric vehicles and other forms of transport can coexist to make the world a cleaner, greener, more beautiful place. Sure, it might not be gliding weather in New Zealand right now, but hey, if you shut your eyes a moment, you can only imagine that you're only a few months away from the warmth of a late spring day. And on that happy note, it's time for another ecoTEC show to end. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, tell your friends about the show, and if you've got some feedback, be sure to send it our way. As always, I'll be back next week with more ecoTEC goodness, so make sure you hit that notification bell to find out the minute a new show is uploaded. And also, don't forget to help keep those wind turbines spinning by switching to New Zealand's only carbon zero certified renewable electricity. Oh, and have a great weekend and make sure you do something fun. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield. Ka kite! See you next time.